Hey everybody, how you guys doing tonight? Let me hear you. Nice. One more time for your MC, everybody. Blood-Smyth. That's a hell of a name for an MC. It's good to see you guys tonight. A lot of people are wondering, what are we doing here tonight? And why are you wearing an old tissue box on your head? Well, this is actually pie. This is a slice of pie. I don't know what kind of pie it is, but this is the best I could do, folks. I worked on this for 2 weeks, and this is the best I could do. I think that says something about who we're dealing with. Did you guys know that according to statistics, 5.2% of the population are pisexuals? Any pisexuals in here? Pisexuals? Who's the Jason Biggs out here? Anybody? No? Okay, well, a couple people. I'm a pisexual. I think this guy's a pisexual. I won't call it, but I kissed him in the elevator before the show. Told you, this was the best I could do. I put like 2 hours into this act. I think you guys should appreciate that. We're gathered here today in that great product of civilization, folks. Rhetoric and debate, that's right. Whether we're talking about or thinking about ancient Rome and Cicero's orations against Catiline in an effort to uncover the conspiracy against the Republic, or whether you're talking about the Abraham Lincoln versus Stephen Douglas debates of 1858, discussing equality in the future of the nation. Am I right? Are you thinking of that? Or maybe you're thinking about Brittany and Meredith fighting over Seth's alleged infidelity on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Anybody? That's what I was thinking about, actually. Now, I'm honored to take on pie over pie, and I have to be good because this gentleman, as you'll hear and maybe even see, if he does sleight of hand or any demon conjuring or anything like that, which he refers to as magic. I just want you folks to remember that what it's going to come down to is pie versus pie, is how you feel. Not some magic tricks or some incantations or a medallion or some sort of talisman. I want to extol the virtues of pie. It's delicious, right? Everybody right now, shout out, in unison, what's your favorite type of pie? Right now, shout it out! See, okay, a little bit late there, but still, took you a while to figure it out, it's okay. I understand you guys love pie and you're thinking about that right now. So if I were to say, I hope this thing holds out through the debate. If I were to say, what's your favorite calculation of pie? Shout that out now. Aha! Nobody yelled. I'll talk about some of our favorite pies. Apple pies. I think someone has said blueberry pie. Rhubarb pie. That's a little hoity-toity, but I understand. You have your passions. Pumpkin pies right now. Pumpkin pies are big. Meat pies. Meat pies not so much. Anybody love meat pies? I didn't think so. No? Yes, 2 people. The weirdos. Okay. And then Eskimo pies, which are now called Edie's pies. Didn't mean to dead name a pie, but they're Edie's pies now. I don't know if you guys knew that. And then, of course, everybody's favorite pie, if I'm not mistaken, the pie that has perpetuated humanity, civilization for, about 100,000 years, 1 million years, take your pick. The cream pie, everybody. Everybody loves a good cream pie, am I right? I think I'll end my time of the opening argument at that. Thank you so much, folks. Pies forever.
Peter Ignatius, let's see what you got, baby cakes.
Folks, I don't want to waste too much of your time. Getting instructions out of the way, my name is Peter Ignatius. I'm a private investigator. And some of you may be forming together, I am the P.I. for pie. Some of you may be asking, what are your credentials? here to defend the good name of 3.14 himself, Pi. A good Greek lad if I ever met one. The only irrational thing about Pi, ladies and gentlemen, is the question of his character. Thank you. Rehearsed that joke 5 times. Let me start with our person in question here. Pi. You can tell by the disdain on my face, even saying the word makes me cringe. Number pi. Pi. How do you describe pi? Flaky, saccharine, nostalgic. Folks, the last thing that had all those 3 adjectives left me high and dry at the altar. I still think of it as With that being said, folks, I'm here to tell you that not every single number in the bunch is bad, but I have known a great many numbers. That being said, I want to introduce you to some of the clients I've had in the past. Just a small little roll, just to show you that there are no harm in numbers. 420. Just a really cool guy. I think we're all familiar with this number. My apologies. This number. Who among us have not been in this situation our very selves? I see no reason to hate on consensual love. But folks, like I mentioned, in every bunch of apples there is one that tries to spoil the bunch. You know this sick fucker? I'll explain. In my early days of being on the force, a number came to my door, crying, sobbing, weeping, looked me dead in the eyes, told me a sad story, and I asked you, 6! Why are you afraid of 7? Folks, I want you to bear to whatever you're holding nearby. 7, 8, 9. Folks, when you think of our great man, Pi, 3.14, you think of a feeling of gravitas, substance, intelligence. What do you think of Pi? Assaulting clowns. How many times have we been to the Ringling Brothers Top 10 and seen many a clown harassed face with a cream pie? And not even the fun one. Good folks, I've got a minute left, but I don't want to waste too much of your time. We're all civilians of this blue marble called Earth, and you deserve to have a life. But I'll say here today, if you really want to trust a pastry, consider the numbers first. Thank you for your time.
You got your work cut out for you, my boy. Get up there.
Well. Give it up one more time for what you might call a semi-humorous argument. Am I right, guys? No, don't clap. That's right. Don't clap for him because I want to win this debate. I am impressed because pi is one of the most, at least for me, and maybe not for everybody, but pi is one of the most boring subjects I have ever come across when it comes to numbers. I just can't get into it. It's very hard for me to feel any way about it. However, I can get passionate about food. I think because you need to eat, right? You don't need to think of numbers. You don't need numerology, and maybe you were impressed by my opponent's numerology. Well, we could talk about that too. I mean, we could go on and on about how pi is an irrational number, right? Am I right, guys? And by that definition, nation, anybody who likes pie over pie, I'm not going to judge you, but you probably are an irrational person. Would that be, not to not to alienate half the crowd, but I'm sure you're all fine people, but when it comes right down to it, whether you love pie or pie, like I said, I started out by saying we're all bisexuals at some level. Whether you like pie or pie, I think we can all agree. You can go days, years, weeks, months, millennia without ever thinking about pi, the number, this magical number. Has anyone ever seen it written down? No! I haven't. Or you can trust your instincts. You can trust your hunger. You can trust something that has been trusted since antiquity to move humanity. Just the basic need for food. I don't think anybody has a need for numbers. Am I right? Thank you.
Your phone, sir.
No, you keep that.
Oh, thank you. I have a Samsung. I'm excited. I got upgraded. Folks! Can we talk? Thank you for listening to our conversation earlier, but earlier today, I, Peter Ignatius, received some very troubling news that has been weighing on my heart even since the start of this debate. Do we have any people in the food industry here? People that work in restaurants, back of house? I see some in the back. Do you remember the number 86? '86 has been 86. That was really funny for us. And I'm glad we were here for it. But that being said, folks, if you don't mind, in an honor that we used to do when I was a young cadet, I'd like to honor 86, if that's fine. Thank you.
8, 9.